So for our mission statement, there's a website called Fit Small Business, because I love the businessman. The first step is to ask questions. What is it we do? What do we create? Does it matter? Oh, why does it matter? Who does it matter to? How does it make a difference? What do we think, guys?
So, wait, what?
You know, the people like me. They respect me. I'm like the Padawan and they're like the Jedis. They like me. I like my job.
And then on C they got 6, which I believe is correct. I got a headache. But all the work was there, so you would get most of your credit on that. You'd lose a little bit because you missed that sign.
So AP classes are college prep classes, but they're also college level classes. So I think everyone is taking them in mind that even if they don't pass the AP exam and get college credit, the goal is that you are more prepared to succeed in college because it is at a higher level.
AP classes are college level, so they're supposed to be pretty intensive at the high school level, although they are slowed down compared to college.
Most of them have been pretty garbage, but that's mostly my fault because like I'm a huge procrastinator, and like all these classes have a greater level work expectancy of you.
Even if, say, you get a 1 on the AP exam and then you have to take it your freshman year at UNM or whatever university, that you will be more capable and it might be easy because you have been in an AP class.
So far it's been really good. I've had a lot of fun and I've been challenged, which has really helped me this year.
I mean, they're mostly pretty rewarding. They're definitely a lot of work, a lot of homework. I didn't really have any free time last year, but I mean, on the upside, you definitely learn a lot more, and I've gotten a lot of college credit because of it.
It's been pretty, it's been a roller coaster, you know? You got some good ones and some bad ones, but I think overall, it's been a pretty good experience.
It's been good for the most part. Most of the time, the teachers know what they're teaching you, but you need to take the course into your own hands because you're not going to be able to understand the course unless you do outside work.
They've been alright. I think it depends on the category of AP class. That didn't make any sense, but you know, like there's social studies and science and random stuff. So I think it just depends on that because that also depends on the teacher you have.
I definitely love teaching AP because I get to cover stuff a little more in depth. I can have a little more freedom with students because typically they're more self-guided and self-motivated.
High school kids are high school kids, so you get the same kids, I want to say, in each regular ed and AP. It's just the level of conversation, the level of accountability is higher, so that is often more enjoyable.
And I think advice would be like, you just gotta be willing to do stuff. Like you can't be like, OMG, they're making me do this. Like, yeah, I'm gonna make you do this, okay? I'm supposed to teach you, alright?
Study, because if you don't study, you get bad grades, and then you try to beg your teachers at the end of the semester to raise your grade, and they don't, and that sucks. So, if you study and you get good grades, you never have to beg in the first place.
It's a good opportunity to learn how to manage your time, and it's just a bigger workload, but if you can manage that, it'll prep you for like whatever you take next year after that in college. So
it doesn't really come down to how smart you are, just more how willing you are to work. And you do have to be committed to doing a lot of work pretty much every day for most classes, but if you're willing to make that commitment, it's definitely worth it.
If you're like wanting to do it, I think you should just go for it because it's challenging. You know you're gonna get what you want out of it, and overall, like, it's a blast, honestly. It's a lot of work, but in the end, it's really good.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, if they're willing to do the extra work that is required, or might be the extra thought that is needed for the class, I would 100% recommend them.
I would definitely recommend an AP or honors level class. If they're looking again to get more content, to get more fluent with math or literacy skills, an AP class is definitely for them.
Yeah, I definitely recommend AP classes.
I would recommend AP classes to anyone who wants to take them. In the end, they're really rewarding and benefiting.
I would recommend the AP classes if they're actually interested in the class. If you're not interested in it, don't take it.
I would recommend them if you're willing to work harder than the usual in other classes, because it obviously is a step up from what you usually do in a regular class, and you have to be willing to take that step.